Hi, we just finished meeting for intonation practice on Wednesday, August 16th, and we started with this one. The driver lost control when a tire burst. So, lost control. You don't need to stop for that T. You can just go from the S to the K. Lost control. The driver lost control when connects tire burst. And hold that final T. Burst. Tired and dispirited. Tired and dispirited. So only one D. Tired and dispirited. Chewy crust. Hold that final T. Crust. Ancient Romans. Hold the T on ancient so you don't hear it. Ancient Romans. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? Wouldn't I? Nigh, the N will connect. So wouldn't. You're using I had to copy the symbol for the phonetic the U in good, would. And instead of saying wouldn't or would, you just say wouldn't. Would, your tongue goes to the D, and then you come down. Wouldn't. And now the N connects to the I. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? You can say 100 or 100, either way. 100-year commemoration of the of the Exclusion Act. So it's pronounced the when the next word begins with a vowel. So in this case, the exclusion, your tongue goes high for the E and then slides down for the Y. The exclusion. So 100-year commemoration of the Exclusion Act. And hold the T. And we talked about the difference between the negative can't and the positive can. And this comes up a lot. It is very confusing, even for native speakers. And we have to say, did you say yes, you can, or no, you can't? So if you hear the vowel can't, it will be negative because you won't hear the T. So if you hear the vowel can't, it's the negative cannot. So I can't understand that. I can't understand that. If it's the positive, you won't hear the vowel at all and it will not be emphasized. So it just sounds like can. The next word will be emphasized. I can understand that. I can understand that. So negative, I can't understand that. Positive, I can understand that. Very tiny difference. So if you're confused, just ask again. Did you say you can understand or you can't understand? Use your head and give some extra verbal, nonverbal cues. Has jurisdiction over the whole country. There's only one connection. Has jurisdiction over the whole country. Accommodate diverse viewpoints. Accommodate diverse. So this T will change to a D. So instead of making two Ds, just make one D. Accommodate diverse viewpoints. What time do you want to leave? Did I say that? Now I don't remember if I said it the way it looks or the way that it sounds. What time do you want to leave? That takes a lot of do you want to, and just change want to wanna. So now, what time do you want to leave? I'm also changing you to ya. So there's a lot of ya. What time do you want to leave? What time do you want to leave? Canadian federalism. And we talked about the word federal because it does look like it should be three syllables, federal. But this is one of the words where the middle syllable gets dropped and we make it just two, federal. Others with that same pattern, general, several. So federal, even with the suffix ism, federalism, Canadian federalism. Where do you want to go? Changes to where do you want to go? Where do ya wanna go? Where do you want to go? Do you want to walk or drive? Do you want to walk or drive? Very choppy. Do you want to walk or drive? In this case, the or is not important to pronounce perfectly with an or. It can change to just the noise. So I put er to represent that. Do you want to walk or drive? Walk or drive. Do you want to stay or go? Stay or go. I have to go soon changes to gotta. I gotta go soon. A series of short, informative posts. I didn't connect the short to informative because I'm taking a tiny pause between the list of adjectives. Series of will connect. A series of short, informative posts. I want to go to the store changes to I wanna go to the. I wanna go to the because this T changes to a D and you can change to a and now it's a duh. I wanna go to the store. Okay, I'll read them without talking. The driver lost control when a tire burst. Tired and dispirited. Chewy crust. Ancient Romans. Why wouldn't I be? 100-year commemoration of the Exclusion Act. I can't understand that. I can understand that. Has jurisdiction over the whole country. Accommodate diverse viewpoints. What time do you want to leave? Canadian federalism. Where do you want to go? Do you want to walk or drive? Do you want to stay or go? I gotta go soon. A series of short, informative posts. I want to go to the store. And we had a few more words, so I stopped with several. And the difference between the word series and serious. So series is 2 syllables, and serious is 3, like sunflower, 1, 2, 3, serious. And the question of this S at the end sounds like a Z, and this S at the end sounds like an S is because of the suffix. The IOUS or just the OUS will sound like us or is. So other words that have that same pattern, let's see, serious, furious, dubious, famous, obvious, previous. And another word that has the IES ending is the same series as countries. So even without a rule for it, just start noticing patterns. And pattern recognition is, I think, more important than learning the rules behind it. You start noticing these, and you're like, hey, yeah, all these other words have the same pattern and they have the same sound. And that will help you remember them when they come up again, especially words that you use more often in your everyday speech. The difference between live, I want to live my life, and leave, I want to leave. The vowel in live is I, like hit, and the vowel in leave is E. So remember, live, I want to live my life is like it. Your tongue is more flat, a little more flat. Leave, I want to leave is like eat, very high. Leave, lit, live, leave, live. That's a tiny little difference. Back to words, and live. So it can be confusing that these are spelled the same but sound very different. It's a live show. Shoe, show. Remember the American O being 2 parts. O. And shoe is just a pure oo sound. Shoe. So I think that's it. All right. It was a nice small group tonight. Thank you, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you again next Wednesday. Have a good day.